The Blue Fund started because we were from the get-go very sort of ocean driven, right? Because we're called Indico, which means Indian
Mm,
Ocean in Portuguese, and we're all surfers, swimmers, sailors, divers, and so on and so forth inside the team. So, there's a big connection between Portugal and the ocean and sports. And so we just named the firm something we liked. Then we were also from the beginning worried also with ESG and doing things properly and signing up and being a member of some organizations. At some stage, one of our LPs said, look, there's going to be funding also for investing in developing the ocean economy. And again, if your LPs are telling you that you could be a good manager for something like that, you're like, you know what, I think I would, right? Particularly when you're such a small fund, you're at the beginning, you give it a try. Of course, we expanded sort of the types of companies. That's in essence also an interesting expansion type of strategy, because we said, okay, we're not going to do only startups. If we're going to do ocean related, we might as well do also SMEs and give it a try.
mm,
And we were always very clear with our LPs. It's an emerging sector. It's difficult, it's unknown, but if you like the theme, come with us for the journey. And we've built a nice portfolio. That fund is reaching now sort of the last phase of construction of the portfolio. So we're going to invest in another 2 or 3 companies max and get it done, and then keep on doing the follow-ons. And it's a risky asset class in a sense, or sector in a sense, that you have a lot of greenfield. You have some software, but you also have some hardware, and it's I wouldn't say multi-stage, but like I said, it's startups, and some of them are more SMEs than startups. There's different materials. There's stuff related to seaweed and components and not biotech, but supplements and so on and so forth. And all the companies have a positive contribution to to SDG 14, life below water, at the very least. And that gets measured. I think we have a good portfolio that
mm.
is going to have good results for our LPs and for ourselves, which are big investors in all our funds as well. And it's exciting because you put together a market need identified by your investors,
Mm.
and also your passions and your capacity and your knowledge.